Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Call Halal, Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakudash, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti Yahushai, the water, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect. It's the brother Micah, and today I just want to talk about the Israelite woman. Deuteronomy 28 verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Alright, so it just goes to show you that the nigger woman, the Hispanic woman, alright, they're going to be evil towards the children, even in the children in their wombs. Alright, facing decades, Heather Edoni's historic sentence under FACE Act post-Dobbs decision. In an unprecedented legal move, Heather Edoni, a 59-year-old from Linden, Michigan, faces a potential sentence of over 41 years under the Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances Act for her actions at abortion clinics. This case, marked by her offering sidewalk counseling near clinics, could result in the longest sentence ever given under the act, spotlighting the intensified enforcement following the Supreme Court's Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Health Organization decision. Alright, so this is some bullshit, because these are some grown women and they made the decision to not get abortions when this woman convinced them not to. Alright, hey, and I was looking up the name Edoni. That sounds like an Italian name, but when I looked it up, it said it got origins in England and Ireland. So that's probably a Jake woman, all right? Even though she looks like an Edomite woman, all right? Because not all white people are Edomites, A lot of them are, the majority of them are, but you got some white people that are Israelites. So this woman right here, she, I mean, they don't have a picture here, but if you look her up, she looks like a white woman, but she could probably be. Hey, she probably has black ancestors, okay? So-called black ancestors. And basically, hey, she's facing 41 years in prison just for trying to convince the nigger woman to not get no abortions. Because when you look up the statistics, the nigger woman and the Hispanic woman are the majority of the women that get abortions. Right? They make up the majority of those that get abortions. All right, I'm looking at this woman. She kind of got Northern Kingdom features. All right, she kind of look like a Puerto Rican aunt, like an Ephraimite aunt. Okay, that gotta be a nigger woman. All right, but hey, and we talk about this. We talk, the men of the Lord. Lord willing, I'm one of them. We talk about against abortion all the time. All right, I think I remember Pastor Gabar, I believe it was, he was saying that same statistic, that it's mostly the nigger woman who gets abortions. They're the leaders. They're the world heavyweight champions in abortions. And that just goes to show you that America needs to be destroyed, man. Because America got a lot of hypocritical ass laws. There's a lot of hypocrisy in America, man. All right, Isaiah 5, starting at verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. And you know what? I'm pointing this out because, brothers, brothers could potentially be targeted for this, just for making videos, telling women to not get abortions and all that, which is really some bullshit. Because hey, these women are making the decision on their own. Hey, if they decided not to get them, then that was on them. All right. In American society, man, hey, they got a lot of things backwards, man. They praise the bad, and they go against the good. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. All right, people, lawmakers who made that law. Okay. The FACE Act. All right. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink. That's America, man. All right, coming up with this wine, these laws, these philosophies, this way of life, pushing it on people. And America's just full of confusion because they recently said, "Oh, you can't get abortions," and now they got this law that said, "Oh, you can't stop people from getting abortions." And some, like, I don't get it. All right, America is just make up your mind, okay? It's a confusing ass country, man. Which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. All right, that's what they did with that woman, man. They taking away the righteousness, all right, the justice, for trying to convince, and it's definitely mostly nigger women. All right, how much you want to bet? I'll go all in on that poker hand. That is mostly nigger women and Hispanic women. So-called Hispanic women. All right, because there's nothing but J women that's mostly having abortions, man, per capita. All right, if you look up the statistics, even though so-called white people outnumber, it's 5-1, but it's really Jake getting these abortions, man. Because the daughters of Israel have been brought low. Therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossoms shall go up as dust. Because they have cast away the law of Yahweh to Zabawat, and despised the word of the Holy One of Yasharala. And that's the Most High describing how America is going to be destroyed, all right, with those nuclear missiles, with that fire. Therefore is the anger of Yahweh kindled against his people, and he hath stretched forth his hand against them, and hath smitten them, and the hills did tremble, and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. All right, and the Most High his judgment is beginning with the nation of Israel, first and foremost, and then extending outwards towards the Gentiles. And he will lift up an ensign to the nations from far, and will hiss unto them from the end of the earth. And behold, they shall come with speed swiftly. All right, and that's talking about these other nations, Magog, so-called Russians, Elam, so-called Slovakia, the Persians, so-called Iranians, the Persians and the Medes. All right, Moab. They're going to come up against America. None shall be weary nor stumble among them. None shall slumber nor sleep. Neither shall the girdle of their loins be loosed, nor the latchet of their shoes be broken. All right, they're gonna surely come. Make no mistake, and make no mistake about it. All right, nothing's gonna impede them. Whose arrows are sharp and all their bows bent. Their horses' hooves shall be counted like flint, and their wheels like a whirlwind. All right. Hey, that's talking about those nuclear missiles, man. All right, and those vehicles on which the nuclear missiles be fired from. All right, some of those portable missiles that be fired from those big ass trucks. Their roaring shall be like a lion. They shall roar like young lions. Yeah, they shall roar and lay hold of the prey, and shall carry it away safe, and none shall deliver it. And in that day they shall roar against them like the roaring of the sea. And if one look unto the land, behold darkness and sorrow, and the light is darkened in the heavens thereof. All right, and that's America in that destruction. All right, when those missiles come, all right, the skies are going to be darkened, mushroom clouds everywhere. America's going to be wiped out the map, man, turned into a parking lot. Nobody's going to be able to park a car there. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.